Hi you guys, thank you so much for coming to my channel. My name is Renee, and today's video we're actually going to be doing what was originally supposed to be a cut crease but didn't turn out to really be a cut crease because I used the wrong brush. But yeah, we're going to be doing this eye look here. I'm actually going to be using the Nudie Patootie eyeshadow palette from Laura Lee. She is actually a makeup artist or a beauty influencer on YouTube as well. And yeah, she actually started out just like me, and she now has her own line and everything else. She's, I think, done a couple collabs as well. But anyways, we're going to be using this palette here. It does come with a bunch of different nude shades. So this is what it looks like. So we have 14 different shades. It's a very, very pretty palette. This is like the palette that I prefer to wear like on a regular day basis. If I'm just going to work or anything like that, just, you know, a real soft glam. This is definitely my go-to palette. As you can see, I pretty much use the same shades. But yeah, very cool palette. I like it. If you guys just want to go for like, you know, soft glam look, this is definitely going to be the palette that you want to grab. If you guys want to see how I actually created this eye look using this palette, definitely keep watching. Okay, so you guys, I'm going to be going in with the Nudie Patootie palette. It's like a set. It's kind of old, so I've already used it quite a few times. I do like it. Was like my go-to palette for like my everyday like soft glam look. It comes with the palette, and then it comes with like 3 different nude shades. For lips, these are mattes, so they're definitely not gloss at all. They're definitely like matte, like it doesn't crack necessarily, but it is relatively matte. The first thing that I'm going to go ahead and do is start with my transition shade, which I'm going to go ahead and start with Streaking as my transition shade. So I'm going to go ahead and, you know what, I didn't set my eyelids. Let me set my eyelids really quick. I don't know how many people set eyelids, but I prefer to I prefer to set my eyelids because I do sweat. I know like some makeup artists, they prefer not to set because they feel like it kind of takes away from the shadow. It's really your preference, whichever you prefer to do. I prefer to set definitely though, because I am sweaty all the time. Okay. All right, so we're gonna go in with that Streaking shade as our transition shade. And I'm just kind of going in circular motions here and applying it all over. Because this is a nude palette, the shades are obviously nude. So I want to kind of probably go in with like a darker shade to kind of maybe like make it like a smoky eye nude. But I don't know, we'll see. You know, it is Friday today. I do have to go to work, and I don't really care to like be all like glammed up at work. Just give me a soft nude glam and I'm good. Okay, so that's it for that shade. By the way, the brush that I just used was just a brush from the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. Not anything special with that brush. I am going to go in with the Luxie Tapered Blending Brush. It's the 205 brush. And I'm going to go ahead and pick up some of the Butt Naked, which is this color. So I'm going to pick up some of that. I'm gonna really try to build this color up. Again, because it is nude, the pigment isn't like, it's a nude, you know what I mean? So like, that's what it is. And it's already starting to look like really pretty. I have not been highlighting my brow bone. I don't know why. But the last few like tutorials, I have not been doing it. Maybe I'll do it today. And I'm just gonna do the same for the other corner, or I'm sorry, the other eye. And then I'm gonna go back in with Butt Naked, which again was the lighter shade right here. And I'm only gonna use a little bit, and I just kind of wanna make sure that it's all like blended in. And I'm just gonna start in the inner corner because I don't wanna take away from the pigment from the outer corner. All I'm doing is kind of blending it together. Okay, and then I am going to go in. I think I want to go in with some exposed. Okay, what I'm gonna do is kind of feel like I kind of want to cut crease today. This isn't the best brush for a cut crease. Okay, this brush might work a little bit better. I like the cut creases because like when you do a cut crease, it kind of makes your eyelid like a little bit bigger so you can really see like the shadow. just wish I wish I had a better brush because it's not like cutting like the way I would like for it to be cut. This brush I feel like is, you know, a little bit better. But still not that great. As you could probably say. This is like the most ghettoest cut crease ever. You guys really have to have like the proper brush for cut creases, just so you guys know. This brush definitely works better than the first brush, but still, like. And you guys probably can't even tell like where the issue is. I could definitely tell, but hey, it is what it is. So now I'm gonna go ahead and pick up some of the exposed, or no, I'm gonna pick up some of the topless, which is this color here. That's topless. So I'm gonna pick up some of that color, and I'm actually gonna use this Urban Decay brush. I like these brushes for like the glitters to place on my lid, or any like shimmery shade. I like to use that. So I'm gonna go in with that, and I'm just gonna focus on the center. Yeah, that second brush worked a lot better because this eye is so much better than this one. And then I'm gonna go in with the same brush but using the other end, and I'm gonna pick up the buff, which is the darker shade right here. If you guys don't know Laura Lee, she's actually a makeup artist too. She has her own YouTube channel. And yeah, as you can see, she has her own palette too. So Laura Lee's definitely doing her thing. And she started out just like me, just on YouTube, you know, posting whenever she posts. I'm gonna go back in with the topless to kind of blend the two. Yeah, the second eye definitely came out a lot better. So moving forward, I know never to use the first brush because the second eye came out a lot better. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some colors at the bottom. I'm gonna first start with the necky, which was the darker shade brown. And then, oh, by the way, this was the Morphe E36 brush, just so you guys know. And then I'm going to go ahead and take the Morphe E17 brush, and I'm just going to pick up the lighter shade, which was the Butt Naked, and I'm just going to kind of buff it out. I hate when I do my makeup first because I like don't want to mess up my like face makeup, but oh well, it is what it is. So I think that's gonna be it. I don't know if you guys can see, but this eye, this cut crease is definitely a lot better than this eye. It's definitely more of a cut crease than this eye is. This eye right here is a little bit rigid. I wish I would have started with the original brush, I mean the second brush that I did for this eye, because it definitely came out a lot better than on this eye. So definitely with the cut creases, if you guys are doing any cut creases, you need to have the perfect brush. My original brush, which was this brush that I used, this is normally my like concealer brush, which is why I was thinking that it would work. The other brush, I don't even know like where this brush came from. This is a crease brush, so I don't even know where this brush came from. Weird, I don't remember. Okay, so that's it I'm gonna go ahead and put on some lashes and some lipstick. I wonder what shade I'm gonna go in with the lipstick. Okay, so you guys, this is it for the finished look. I like the look. The only thing is that, you know, as I stated before, I would have rather used the second brush to do the cut crease than I did the first brush. I feel like it still definitely turned out, you know, nice. I love the Nudie Patootie palette. I do have another palette from Laura Lee, which I haven't done a video on. If you guys do want to see that palette, definitely let me know. So that is it. Other than that, you guys have a wonderful day.